Welcome to this brief video demonstration of the Netroomz hotel web booking system. There is a longer version of this demonstration available. If you need the link for that, please either call us in Sydney 02 9889 4326 or email us contact@netroomz, netroomz.com.au. Netroomz is a web booking engine for accommodation providers to link to from their own websites to provide secure immediate confirmation for customers coming to your own website. Our main focus with the Netroomz system is firstly that it's very simple and fast for customers to come in, see rates, availability, inclusions, restrictions, and go through and make a booking very quickly and easily. Secondly, for hotels, it's very simple to manage and maintain on a day-by-day basis. It doesn't require a lot of effort to keep the system up to date. And thirdly, there are a number of marketing tools available within the system to help you to track where your business is coming from, what conversion rates you're getting through the system, and to help you maximize the business that you get off your own website. Hotels that use Netroomz also have the option of listing on our Hotels Direct booking portal site. What happens there is that we'll show your rates and availability alongside other hotels in your location or your city, and once the customer clicks on book alongside your hotel, they're directed to the booking engine pages just the same as if they've come to your website directly. So any bookings that result attract the same low booking fee. There's no listing costs or other costs associated with being on the Hotels Direct portal. Looking at a hotel here who uses Netroomz, Darwin Airport Resort, this is their homepage. They've got an arrival date selection here. When I click on check availability, the next screen that comes up is the Netroomz rate availability grid screen. A few things to point out here. Firstly, as I move the cursor around on the screen, over the room type business suite, I get an extended description of the inclusions and features of that room type. As I move over our allotments or rates, again, I get marketing descriptions that the hotel has set, which describe the inclusions and features of that rate or that offer. Day by day here, if there are any restrictions in place, such as a minimum length of stay restriction or a close to arrival restriction, those details pop up as I move the cursor around. We're showing a 2-week window here. You can load rates and availability into the system as far into the future as you want to be selling your availability. So it's not a last-minute booking engine. You'll see there's an arrow here to go back to the previous 2 weeks, there's an arrow to go forward to the next 2 weeks, and the grid is showing here the date from the 7th of January, which is the date that I selected off the homepage of that hotel. So I could go back and reselect a different date, and the grid would show me the availability rates from that point. So it's basically following the approach that the retail portal websites use, which is that 2-week snapshot at a time, but you can load the rates and availability as far out into the future as you want to make them available for sale. So the significance of this screen is it's one click from the hotel's homepage. We're showing rates, availability, inclusions and restrictions very quickly and easily on one screen. Once I select a room type and go to the next screen, we now need to get some more information, such as the number of nights, number of rooms, number of adults, number of children. You can set up chargeable optional extras in the system, such as airport transfers, breakfast, bottle of wine on arrival, internet access, so on and so forth. If you set those up, the customer is presented here with a list of those optional extras and the prices of them, and they can click to add them into the booking, and it will calculate that and add it into the total cost of the booking. Once I continue past there, the next thing we do is reconfirm all the critical details, number of nights, the rate and inclusions with that rate, the day-by-day pricing and the total down here. Again, if there were any add-ons such as breakfast, etc. for this hotel, that would be calculated and added into the total price here. Extra person charges get calculated and added in automatically based upon how you set up the occupancy levels on your room types. The last screen that the customer deals with here is where they put in all their contact information, their email address, phone, all the usual information. You'll see here there are fields for ETA, non-guaranteed special requests. Terms and conditions here are your booking terms and conditions that you provide through our administration menu, and the customer here has to check the box to say they agree with your terms and conditions. So that's where you would cover things like check-in, check-out date, no-show policy, deposits, refunds, cancellation policies, so on and so forth. Payment details, we capture the credit card details here as a method of guarantee. We don't actually charge your customer's card, but we validate that the card number follows the rules for the card type they've selected, that sort of thing. So we do offline validations on that information, but we don't actually go out and charge the credit card. Once all those fields have been completed and the customer clicks on Reserve Now, that'll complete the booking. The customer will get a confirmation screen, and the system will send them an email confirming all the details. That email looks as though it's been sent directly from your hotel, so it comes from your hotel's name. The reply address is the email address that you specify through our administration screen. You also receive at your hotel an email confirmation from the system, and if the last room has sold out as a result of that booking, we send you an alert email to let you know as well. There's a number of facilities we provide in Netroomz to help you to track and measure where your business is coming from. One of those is promotion codes, and if you're looking at this example on the screen, you'll see optional promotional code field on the screen here. The way it works is that, well, there's actually two ways. The first is where you may offer a discount or a special rate or package if the customer puts in a promotion code that you've put out on your advertisements. So what happens here is if they put in a valid promotion code, it can show a different set of rates based upon that promotion code. The other option is where we simply tag the booking with a promotion code. So that might be, for instance, where the guest gets given a gift on arrival at the hotel if they quote a certain promotion code. What you can do then is use different promotion codes on different advertising collateral and so forth, and then measure and filter the reports through the system here to see what business has materialised with each of those promotion codes that you've put out. Another way to track where your business comes from is referrer codes, and the way that works is that you can optionally pass a code on the link to the booking engine, and if a booking materialises, we'll tag the booking with that code. So for instance, you might send out an email campaign which has a Book Now button or link within it back into the booking engine, and you might want to pass a referrer code to indicate that that booking that results has come from somebody clicking on the link in the email campaign that you sent out. Or you might have a partnership arrangement where another website refers traffic through to your website, and you may then capture a referrer code, pass it on to the booking engine, and any bookings that get made will tag that code on it, and you can get a report on it as well. Thirdly, we have the facility to configure Google Analytic codes into our pages for the different hotels. So if you're using Google Analytics, we can support that and give you the information through our pages, through the booking engine pages, as well as the other pages on your website. This is our administration login, where hotels log in to manage information on the system. So you'll see here a menu comes up when I log in. A couple of things to point out here. Firstly, you'll see a conversion graph over the right hand side. We track every request on every page in the booking engine, and we then measure weekly the conversion rate through the booking engine. So it gives you an idea of how much traffic is coming into the booking engine, how many people are clicking to book off your website, and then at which steps they're getting to in the process. It actually tracks the 4 screens that the customer goes through, and it gives you an overall conversion rate through that. Just to point out a couple of things here, if we look at maintain daily allotments and rates, you'll see here's the day-by-day information that we store. So number of rooms for this allotment, the rate, in this case $190, closed to arrivals, which if you want to prevent anybody, people arriving on a particular date, you can restrict that. Promote is a yes or no value, which just changes the colour on the grid, on the rate availability grid screen. Minimum length of stay, and you can control whether customers can change or cancel their bookings right down to this individual day-by-day level if you wish to. There's also a rapid update function which enables you to perform changes across a range of dates very quickly and easily. So if I select all my website allotments, select a range of dates, say January through to July. Just warns me here I've selected more than 30 days. What I can do is individually select allotments, or I can select them all and then choose field by field what I want to change. So I want to change the number of rooms to 3, change the rate to 200, but maybe only on weekends, only on Friday and Saturday night. So I can select all